Hi everyone, afternoon. I'm gonna say hi everyone, good afternoon many times because I'm just setting up the cameras and I'm gonna have four cameras in front of me. So I honestly don't want anybody to miss anything. Ah, I hate this thing, man. And it never used to happen to me. Like my nose always my nose is always drippy. My nose is always drippy, and this is started happening to me after I started suffering from long COVID symptoms. Okay, good afternoon on Instagram. Instagram is set. Good afternoon again. So many things are going. So many things are happening to people all over the world. Class O message. Shut up. So many things are happening to people all around the world. Some people do talk about it, and some people don't, which is why I'm here. I'm your voice. Some people are shy to talk about a lot of things, and to some, it's like a taboo. Sorry, hi, it's Janet. Hi, Janet. How you doing? Long time. You might be interested in what I'm going to talk about today. I want to talk about dementia. Dementia. Is it called dementia or dementia? Whatever it's called, is it means the same thing. Dementia or dementia, whatever it is. Dementia, whatever. Okay, sorry. I'm laughing because I'm getting some messages on Facebook. Johnny, you can kickstart me. Oh, stop it. Who asked for this? Shout out to Mobad, though. Shout out to Mobad. That's the topic in everybody's mouth for the past 2 weeks now. It's not just in Nigeria, it's all over the world. I'm telling you. Shout out to him. It's a shame though. It's gone. It's gone. We were missing. I'm telling you. I Arewa Oluwabeki. How you doing, man? You okay? How you doing? Sorry, I'm still busy trying to turn this thing on. That camera is not okay. It's working now. We thank God. Let's put it on. I still got two cameras to install, so I'm gonna be doing it one by one. No rushing. No rushing. Ilé ayé ò gba kò gba kí ló máa ń pè ṣe rushing. Anyway, no rushing in life. You take it easy. If you're my age, you will understand what I mean. In life, you have to take it easy. When you're young, you can rush to do things. But when you're my age, it's not an excuse for old age. I'm 57. This year, I'll be 58. I said this year, like, we are not in this year. Yeah, end of this year, I'll be 58. It's a big year, I'm telling you. Because I remember when I was a youth, when I was young in Nigeria, I used to look at older people of 58, 57 or 58 as agbalagba. You understand? Adult, old men, OAP, not online this, you know. The OAP, I mean, you know what I mean, innit? OAP as in old age pensioners. Yeah. That's how I used to see people of my age today. When I was younger, I used to think, wow, you call them daddy, innit? People of my age. So you call them daddy, innit? So if you call me daddy, walai, I no go vex o. I no go vex. As a matter of fact, I'm some people's daddy. Omolomo. Omokomo. Okay. I'm just having a late lunch. Don't ask me why. Okay, ask me why. I'll tell you. I've been sleeping. I was tired. Okay, I want to talk about dementia. Dementia is a health issue that affects mostly, I think mostly, or not even mostly, yeah, mostly older people, old age pensioners, adults. What's the best way to define it? In a layman's term, I would say dementia is a state of health where you start forgetting things, inability to carry on day-to-day activity, inability to make decision. So dementia can be broken down to so many ways. I'm not here to be your teacher on that. You can Google it. So, but basically, I will just say generally, it's loss of memory. Yeah. And it happens to older people. As a matter of fact, with due respect to my family, my eldest brother, firstborn, yeah, Badami Adelani, when you hear that word, if you're a Yoruba man, Adelani, you will know that Adelani means somebody from the royal family. You understand? Adelani is currently going through dementia. It's not his fault. If you had joined me from the beginning, you will hear me saying something in Yoruba. Omokomo. You understand? There's a reason why I said it. This is a word I heard from my elder brother. He loves me like die, and I love him back like die. You understand? So I went to Nigeria. When I went to Nigeria, I went to see him where he lives. When he saw me and my elder brother, another elder brother, I know that he recognized me because at that time, I didn't know that he was suffering from dementia, to be quite honest. But his family, his wife and children, they actually knew from that time that he's been going through loss of memory or dementia, if you like. but they didn't tell me. So when he saw me, he looked at me. He said, "Omo, come on," and that's me. He called me Omo, come on. I was shocked. I was very shocked because it's not a nice word to say to welcome your own brother. And but on the other hand, I thought in my head that okay, because this is my brother, he used to beat me a lot because I was a stubborn boy. I was very stubborn, I'm telling you. So he used to put me in line. He was like a father to me from childhood. If I do anything wrong, my mom will call him because, you know, old man now. He lived away from us and he had his own business and his own children as well. So my mom will call him to come to the house and discipline me, put me right. And he will come and he will beat me like Mufeku. Yeah, he beat me a lot. So when I walked into his house and he called me Omo Common, one, I was a bit surprised because of that language. It's not the language you use for your own brother. But on the other hand, I thought, okay, I thought maybe he called me Omo Common because I was stubborn as a child, even though now I'm a balagba, I'm a big man now. You understand? So I thought, okay, it's referring to that. But I still, because I was still short, you understand? So later on, during the visit, I asked him, my brother, sir, I want to know, why did you call me Omo Common? Because it's not a nice thing to say to your own brother. And he laughed. We all laughed. You understand? But I forgot about it. AYO, good to see you. Daddy Shoki, respect, sir. I'm going to address Daddy Shoki. I've been following you. I'm a big fan. I'm telling you. Swear down. I've been following your this thing. Especially, I've been following you from day one. And now I'm loving you more because of the issue you are raising concerning the death of Mohbad, not just Mohbad, also the behavior of young people, as in hooliganism, etc. You understand? I like your spirit, Baba. You inspire me personally. You really inspire me. Okay. Thank you, sir. Daddy Showcase. Thanks for joining. So, as I was saying, dementia is a mental illness that mostly happen to older people, older generation. I cannot define it the English way. I cannot even define it as a journalist because I'm going through long COVID, so I cannot say, but you just have an idea, and if you're still confused, just Google it. You will have better understanding. But the point I want to make is people who have people with dementia in their family, it's not a taboo. It's not a shame. Don't be shy. Be supportive. Try and understand. You understand? Understand what people are going through and support them wholeheartedly because it's not their fault. I'm going to make an example of someone. A colleague of mine in the UK, I'm not going to mention his name, he's very famous. He's been living in UK. I think he was born here. Yeah, by the way he talks. I think he was born here. I've known him for years. We even went to, okay, I'm not going to mention that because people will put 1 + 1 together. So say, anyway, so I've known him for more than 40 years in this country. So, yes, he went to Nigeria to say hello to his parents. No, sorry, parents. The dad is dead already. Just the mom is alive. So he went to see his mom. When he got there, imagine if you traveled all the way from London to Nigeria to see your mom. He was shocked. He got the shock of his life. His mom couldn't recognize him. His own mom, not, let me use it this way, his biological mom, not a stepmother, a biological mom, could not recognize him. The guy said, in his words, I cried, I broke down. He was shocked that his own mom could not recognize him. Then his families back home in Nigeria, they started telling his mom that that's blah, blah, blah. They mentioned the name to the mom. Still, the introduction was not useful because the same thing she could still not recognize. Can you imagine that? If you have a mother, the woman that gave birth to you, the woman that gave birth to you in England before she moved back to Nigeria, if she could not recognize you again because she's going through dementia. Another one is someone with dementia can leave his or her house without knowing where he or she is heading, where he or she is going. She can be lost for days, months, or year, or probably sometimes, in worst cases, which I haven't had, but it could happen, he might not be able to come back again. So what the family will do is they go on radio or they put his poster outside and they start searching for him until they find that person and bring the person back home. What's happening is the man or woman with dementia, they have loss of memory. They confuse. They cannot remember even their own name. They cannot even remember where they live. You understand? So you have to search. The danger is, right? Oh, sorry. I'm not going to talk for too long because I'm really hungry. And I know it's not professional to be talking while you actually talk when you're eating. This is one of the things that our parents always teach us when we were little. When you're talking, they tell you, don't talk. I mean, when you're eating, they tell you, don't talk. So I do apologize. I'm an adult now. I'm a buyer. And I'm taking liberty. Now, that's what I'm doing. So, somebody with dementia can actually go out of the house. This is very dangerous. Now listen very carefully. They can go out of the house, go to anywhere, and steal or nick something. For example, imagine if somebody with dementia goes to the market and picks something or steal or nick something in the market. They can beat this person. What's the word? I'm looking for a word. Jungle justice. Are you all familiar with jungle justice? They can beat this person and burn the person, set fire on the person, burn the person to ashes in some African countries. Because maybe, I don't want to be rude, that's why I'm saying maybe in some African countries, they do not understand dementia very well. Or maybe some people understand, but out of ignorance, they just pretend because they just want to do jungle justice anyway, no matter what. You understand? In this country where I am today, if somebody with dementia goes, I had this saying, I don't know if it's true, but I heard it from so many people that our late Queen of England, that she used to go and take something, like steal something from them. Anyway, steal something. It could be the dementia. Yeah, it's got to be dementia because she's rich already. She's got no reason to take something. It's a hearsay. It's not a statement of fact. It's a hearsay. I heard it from people that she will go out and take things. You understand? When you think about it, our queen, I can't remember her age when she died, but she was old. You understand? Dementia happens mainly to older people. I don't know if that statement is right. Maybe it's mainly, can a young person have dementia? I doubt it. I'm doubting it from my head. But you can correct me. Anybody? Hi, Cindy Umo. How you doing? My favorite presenter. How you doing? It's been a long time. You're right. You see me live now. You see, I've changed you. Life has changed. Everything's changed. I'm not as good looking as I used to be. So, but monkey no fine. Your mama like that's the way it is. Yeah. So, where was I? I was talking about dementia and stealing. People with dementia can go out and actually take something that does not belong to him or her. It's confusion, not that they intentionally want to be a thief or they do intentionally wanted to steal something, but it's because they're confused. Their memory is kaput. You understand? So that's why they do it. They're not real true crime person or true crime story like that guy on social media, Daniel, true crime story. I can't remember his name anyway. So dementia is very delicate in some countries that people have no knowledge of it or full understanding of what dementia is. Their own interpretation could be wrong and could send another person to grave. There was a time I had a story in Nigeria where a little boy went to the market and still, okay, that's not dementia. Let me not use that one. But what I wanted to point out is jungle justice. Yeah. But dementia is for older people. We have to understand older people. When you think about it, why would an older person go and steal something? Say, for example, I'm 57, yeah? If I go to the supermarket and steal something, you understand? I'm not going to be seen as an adult because I'm not in the age of dementia. I can tell you my real name. I can tell you my date of birth of my children and wife, everybody. You understand? So that is not going to be, or dementia is not going to apply to me. But when you see people very old and confused, they can go and steal something. Please spare their life. In this country, what they will do is, if somebody go to somewhere, steal something, whether you are old or young, they will arrest them and the police will talk to them. And then you have social services and coming and assess this person. And at the end of the day, the social worker, they will, what's the word I'm looking for? Like my youngest daughter, she's a psychologist, and my eldest daughter, she is, she was a journalist. I don't know what to say because she's not really practicing journalism anymore. She was a journalist, and she's still a writer, and now she upgraded to a social worker. So people like that, they will come there to the police station and assess that person, and they will be able to tell the police that this person, so person, is actually confused. It's got a psychological or mental, if you like, mental problem. So why can't we use our education, what we've learned, to educate some people in the all over third world countries? Yes, I'm sure, yeah. Okay, for example, me, if I'm in Nigeria today, if I go to Nigeria on holiday and I see somebody performing jungle justice, I'm not going to take part in it. Do you know why? Because I'm educated. Because I will be thinking that, one, nobody has the right to take another man or woman's life. You cannot judge people for what they've done. It's only the police that has the right to do that. So why are you putting police work in your own hand, and you're just an ordinary citizen of whatever country you are? You understand? So you can't be judging somebody for what is done. Your best is to arrest that person and hand that person over to the police. Simple. Thank you very much. Everybody that's listening today, if you have friends anywhere, Official Spider Said, good to talk to you. What you've had today, start thinking about it here. What you had today. Even go and Google it, dementia, and read more about it and make a difference. You understand? When you see people, older people, doing unusual things, be supportive. Don't beat them up. Don't threaten them. Don't do whatever you want to do. The best thing for you to do is render support. Support them in any way you can. Support. You must think there's a reason why that person is doing it. You understand? I'm only talking about older people. If a younger person go and steal, obviously, it's stealing, but it still doesn't deserve to be burned or for you to perform jungle justice. In this country, Western world, do you know, if somebody is burning another human being, yeah, and Oyinbo people, when I say Oyinbo people, it's not just Oyinbo people, even including myself and some of my friends who have lived in this country for a long time. If we see, it can affect us. Some people can faint. Some people can die. I remember one time when I was in Nigeria. I took my mom to Nigeria to bury her. So I remember when I got to Nigeria, somebody stole my money, over £2,000. They stole it. And that was years back when 2,000 used to be big money. £2,000. When you used, not naira, £2,000 used to be big money in those days. This guy took the money and refused to give me. Actually, he denied, Anyway, I took him to the police station to report the incident. When I got to the police station, do you know what the police did? They used, those big gun with fake button. Fake button. They use it to hit the accuser. It's only an how can I say it? It's only an allegation. You understand? Anybody, even the real thief, when you report them, it's still an allegation until that person is proven guilty in the court of law. You cannot put judgment into your heart. This police officer used the gun to hit that guy. When he hit the guy, yeah, I nearly passed out. And I told the police, I said, hello, are you trying to kill him? I didn't bring him for you to kill him. I just brought him here to so that you can interview him or interrogate whatever word you want to say, so that you can get me my money. And the police said to me that, well, that's the only way we can get your money back, okay? Are you sure? Back to the real topic. Dementia is a mental problem or mental disease or mental issue. Don't be shy away if you have any of your family, right, suffering from it. I'm going to tell you something in order to round off this talk. I know somebody, I'm not going to mention the name. He wanted to write something about himself, and everybody in the locality told him, do not write about this because of the taboo, the image. People will label you with what you are going to talk about, so do not talk about it. You know what? This person said something. He said, I don't care. I'm writing about it because I want to use it to educate people, because there will be some people in that situation and they need to be educated. Thank you very much. Taiwo Tamade, I see you. I depend on you. Taiwo Tamade, young millionaire, entrepreneur. I like you though, but I'm vexed, but I like you because you are a role model in this country. You are a really role model. I'm telling you. Since I've known you, you've always doing legitimate work. You don't do fraud, you don't do scam, you just face your study. I mean, you just face your work the legal way. Thank you very much. I like you for that. So I forgive you. It's been a long time. Thank you, everyone. Remember, dementia is a mental issue. Don't be shy away. If anybody in your family have dementia, don't move away from them. Talk to them. See what you can do, how you can help. You understand? It's not like they cost it upon themselves or upon themselves. Yeah, it just happen. Just like that. Thank you all. Thanks for watching. I'm going to be shutting the cameras down. I've got how many cameras? 4 cameras. So I might be talking as I'm shutting them down. Thank you for watching. Okay. I'm shutting down the Instagram now. So as I'm shutting it down, I'm gonna be talking, and trust me, if I talk out of order, forgive me. It's because I'm not really concentrating. What am I going for now? Okay, let me go for this one. Facebook, shutting down. Thank you. Thank you all for watching. God bless you. Whatever you know about this topic before, put it to practice, please. Please. Educate yourself regarding this, okay? Don't shy away because you are blah, 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 blah. Any of your family, they will push you, or you. No. Don't think like that. Trust me. Render help where or wherever help is needed. It could be your family is going through it. It could be anyone, a friend, or your friends' parents. Trust me. Support them whichever way you can. Okay? Please. God bless you all. I'm shutting down another Facebook. Never delete. Okay, that one is done. Now, finally, is the YouTube.